The premise of the piece is basically 3 short scenes reflecting on the operatic death. So one question I've always had sort of watching a lot of operas on screen or in real life has been, how does the operatic death scene really sort of manifest itself? In sort of real life, it's just sort of death is just sort of a momentary thing or a very long thing, depending on how you sort of see it. But on the opera stage, you know, you have the arias that loop and loop and loop and loop, or like, you know, gunpoint and then shooting someone dead, but that's like a brief moment. And how do you like have time to make music with that? So it's all these like questions. So where do we find a balance? So then it became this idea for me to talk to Hedy van Wyk was like, well, do you want to do like 3 short scenes, sort of just playing with this idea of how characters die on stage? And that's how it sort of became what it is. The opera is written for 2 singers and 2 accordions, so it's not a very big thing. So I sort of call it a boutique opera because it's sort of a boutique display kind of setting. We're going to try different things that are not very traditional. So it's not going to be things that are that one would imagine with the traditional big opera house kind of costuming, but it's going to be a little bit more like, oh, you know, things can tear apart. It's more like a drag show almost. Yeah. So it's basically this show in a world in itself, this whole 45 minutes, and I'm very excited for sort of presenting that short, concise, and experimental format.